The world of Snarf.
Alright, you guys, it is time for another portfolio update, and this is going to be a total portfolio update, meaning I'm going to show Acorns, M1 Finance, and also Fidelity. So it's been a little over a week since I've done the M1 portfolio update, and it's been a long time since I've done Acorns and Fidelity. So let's go ahead and just dig right in. So, I apologize ahead of time if this microphone is causing a little bit of static. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll try and edit that out throughout the video when I'm done processing. But here is Acorns. So let's just dig in and look at what we are doing. Don't mind the notification sound. Looks like someone's emailing me. But performance details. This is all time, guys. Look at this. Up $7.88. So I've had Acorns for a long time. You can see over here. That's when I originally started using Acorns. I lost a lot of money when I pulled out of there because I was dumb. But now the whole picture, I'm up $7.88, even considering the losses there. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at our performance. Let's just see what we're looking at. So let's go to the 1 month. So in the past month, the value of the portfolio has gone up almost $94, which is close to 7.5%. So that is a pretty good return. Let's see what the 3 month looks like. So that one not as good because that sort of captures that December, November, and late October chunk where the market was not doing so well. But still, that's up over $26, close to 2% return there. And then just for fun, let's look at what the day looks like. Okay, so today we're up a little over $5, 0.4% return so far today, giving my account value $1,343.64. If we want to look at the holdings, so 2.13 shares of the large company stock, 3.22 shares of emerging market stock, 6.63 shares of the international large company stock, 1.8 shares of small company stock, and 1.64 shares of real estate stock. If you want to see what that looks like as far as account activity, okay, looks like it's still showing a loss of a little under $3 altogether over the lifetime of my account. That probably takes into account some subscription fees, but really less than $3 loss, that's pretty good. I'm not going to complain there. Again, I withdrew $375 way back when, a few years ago, and that's kind of how I incurred these losses. Found money's chugging along, so that's always nice to get free money. $10 in referrals and $10.99 in dividends. So Acorns, it's keeping the course. It's now turned into profit for me. It's making some gains. It's doing what it's supposed to do. I do see that number of that $1,342, and I wonder if I moved it somewhere else, if it'd work a little harder, like my dividend portfolio in M1 Finance. So may I, withdraw and move it? It's possible. I've been thinking about it, but for now, I'm pretty happy with what's going on, so I'll let it sit for a little while longer. Maybe Acorns will release something new and surprising, and I'll stick around a little more. But it's very tempting to move that to my M1 portfolio and get those dividends a little heavier. So speaking of M1, let's move on over. All right, the Dividend Digest portfolio in my M1 finance platform. All right. So right now I'm sitting on almost $50 of cash. I'm waiting for some of these stocks to go down in value before I purchase. Just sort of how I want to play it. I'm not auto investing right now. I used to, but I have a pretty good holding right now, almost 11K. So the dividends are working for me now. So now I'm just going to kind of snipe some valued stock if and when I can. But let's look at the total dividends from this portfolio so far. So earned dividends to date, so $61.37 just from holding dividend stock. That is great. Let's look at some of the players in my portfolio. So we got Gladstone, now valued over $2,000. Total gain of $93.82. Capital Southwest, this one's really been performing well for me. It's up $100, makes up a pretty large chunk of my portfolio at 14%. O Realty up $72. So you can see this portfolio has been performing really well. It's saying 22.01% return. That's not accurate. I want to say that's a weighted return, so it looks a little weird. If I wanted to dig into what the actual return was, we're going to go to the holdings. So here's everything by share, average price, cost basis, and its current value with its gains. It's unrealized gains, meaning I haven't sold it, so it's all on paper right now. You can see down here, this is a more accurate idea of what my return on this portfolio is. So I have 48 total holdings now. The cost basis of this portfolio was $10,437.18, and it is now valued at $10,921.93 for a gain of $484.74, which is about 4.64% return. That's not amazing returns, but as far as how many different holdings I have and the different types of companies, I'm pretty happy with that. These dividends are going to pour in. A lot of these are growth dividend stocks, so it's just going to keep increasing. So that's a fine number by me. That is more than I would get in an interest-bearing savings account, more than I get from money market, more than you typically get from bonds. So I'm very happy with that. Again, you can see there's a lot more holdings now than there used to be because I added the daily dividend slice of pie thanks to the dividend grinder. So you can see some of these low shares on a bunch of these different investments here. Main Street Capital, I kind of want to dump that $50 I've sitting in cash just into this, but maybe I'll wait a little bit. I know they're a really good dividend stock, but we'll see. I'm gonna wait around and play. So let's go to activity. I just want to show you that some dividends did fall in not too long ago. So February 4th, dividends, $23.75 in dividends. Let's look at that. So Guggenheim paid out $3.52. AT&T. Now tragically, this is before I dumped a lot of money and had a lot of shares of AT&T. So I'm gonna have to wait for next quarter to realize the big dividend returns on that. But $1.55, still $1.55. Gain, which is a Gladstone company, $6.07. And then Good, which that's going to be the real player in the portfolio, $12.61. So far this month, $23.75. So I'm happy with that. I'm getting there. $25 is kind of my goal. What would be really cool is if I can realize $25 from my Gladstone companies, meaning this totals going to be $25 and then whatever other dividends fall in. Just sort of a little stretch goal I want. Just it'd be kind of cool to realize that. But I have that sitting in cash right now, so I could do what I wanted with that, but I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. So let's get out of here. Let's go back to the portfolio. All right, so that's M1. Again, let's see how it's just doing past month. Pretty good looking. Past week, very nice. And today, it's up $26.37. Very, very nice. Now, let's go to Fidelity Go. All right. So the total balance now is $7,873.19. The initial investment, as we know, was $7,500. And let's see where we've deposited some money. So here's where we deposited the first 75, the next 75, and then another 75. So 3 months worth, because I deposit 75 on the first of every month. So if we just work that out, so 75 plus 75 plus 75 plus 75. So our total cost basis is $7,725, and we can see that 7873.19. If we flip this, we've made $148.19 off of this, which, yep, sure enough, right here, that is what that says. So the cool thing I've noticed now out with Fidelity Go is that it will actually rebalance your portfolio for you because it is a robo-advisor and it knows your target and what you're trying to aim for. So the other day, it actually sold off some shares of one of these allocations because it was too heavy or it wasn't meeting my goal. Sold it off, and then it used that money to buy a different fund that would work more in my favor. And I didn't even have to do anything. So that's pretty cool. It's working in my favor. We're up about over the life of the account, it's up 1.44%. That is fine considering I started this in October when the markets were terrible. But the good news is I did buy a lot of stocks that were down then. So hopefully these will take off over the year or so. Let's look at the future. So this has a goal of hitting $12,000 in value within 5 years. So October 2023, we're hoping to, realize at least a $2,000 or a $12,000 value in this portfolio. It's saying even with a weak market, the way it's going, we'll have $12,300. If the market is doing really well, I guess actually if the market's doing average, we'll have $15,600. And if it's a super strong market just going crazy, we could have upwards of $20,000. We'll see. That's pretty optimistic. I would like that. Get some stuff done around the house with that kind of money. But again, got to be realistic, especially with how this account is allocated. It's not growth. It's not aggressive. It's a pretty safe account just because Alexis and I are kind of both. We're kind of both on this account. It's for us. It's not just one of my personal investing accounts. So that's what my portfolio is looking like, guys. This does not take into account my IRA or my 401k. These are all just personal investing accounts that I started up and that I've been following on this channel. So hopefully you liked that. Hopefully you can follow along. You like how it's progressing. And maybe you learned something. Maybe you saw something you liked, something you'll pick up. But again, I'm not an expert. I'm not telling you what I'm doing is correct. I'm not telling you what I'm doing is incorrect. I'm just saying what I'm doing fits my lifestyle, fits my budgeting, and it's been working out pretty well for me. If you like this video, guys, go ahead and like it, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks.